eggs, a typically unremarkable grocery list staple for most Americans, became a point of financial stress and confusion.
To a troubling new forecast when it comes to the price of eggs, now predicted to rise more than 40% this year.
As you know, lots of frustration about the soaring price of eggs, if you can even find them on store shelves.
The avian flu, the price of eggs is on basically the top of everyone's mind right now.
Have another egg.
No.
Egg companies sold their eggs to grocery stores at unparalleled prices, peaking from about $1.20 a dozen to $5.20 a dozen within 12 months. As a result, grocery stores were forced to hike up their egg prices to turn a profit. To explain the dramatic swing in wholesale prices, big egg companies like Cal-Maine Foods pointed their fingers at two factors: a rampant flu that plagued their chickens and, you guessed it, inflation. These companies want consumers to believe that the ridiculous sticker prices we saw in 2022 and early 2023 were necessary to make up for sick hens and rising feed costs. But here's where the numbers don't add up. Dominant egg producers not only made up for lower supply and increased costs, they profited off them big time. Since Cal-Maine Foods is the largest egg producer and distributor in the U.S., we're going to keep our focus there.
Cal-Maine Foods profits are public, and it reported a $219 million profit in the most recent quarter. That is up from the quarter before the outbreak. The company says demand got stronger and it hasn't suffered as many outbreaks.
Cal-Maine Foods, being the massive corporation that it is, one that controls 20% of the egg market, would of course welcome and encourage all of those pretty pennies happily.
There seems to be a collusive scheme among these industry leaders to turn inflationary conditions and an avian flu into an excuse to gouge consumers and raise prices. Why produce more if you can make more money producing less?
You know what? Maybe I will have some eggs. Toast?
Now, it's on the Federal Trade Commission to work in coordination with the Department of Justice and the USDA to crack down on corporations that use their monopoly power to price gouge the American people. It's time for some answers.